Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? And I'm really glad I'm joining into this open tag that's from Terry's Knives and Man Stuff, which is a fantastic channel. A real gentleman. I love listening to him talking. I always get Americans say, "I love your accent." I love his accent. It's fantastic. But it's an open tag he does for Stampede or Stockman Stampede Saturday. It'll be in the title. And I've got this beautiful one to show you. It's not bright and shiny. It's one of my older ones. I haven't had it that long, but this is one I actually use and carry. And we'll talk about that in a wee second. At first, just want to get out and I want to say a huge, big thank you to my subscribers who donated a few pounds to the channel there over this last couple of days. And they've done it just through my PayPal down below. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I now have plenty. I've got plenty. I've got the money to get the exact stones that I wanted to get, because I don't want to buy cheap stones, because I want these stones that I review for you to be stones that you're going to buy and you want for a few years. You don't want them just for 6 months and then they're burnt out. Now, they're not widely expensive. I haven't got anywhere over £100, nothing at all. It's all under £100, but they're really good strops, arc strops, I should say, sharpening stones, diamond sharpening stones. So I'll tell you a little bit more about them during the week, because this is Terry's Day. But I just needed to say that because I've been humbled a few times in this channel, but the response I had has humbled me again. Yous are just flipping amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, this knife. This is I'm just going to bring this up and see if you can see it. There you go. It's a PAL Cutlery Company, made in the USA, Stockman. It's a medium Stockman, I suppose, now, because there's some massive ones out there. But this is that lovely serpentine shape. This just looks like a Stockman's supposed to look, in my eyes. Do you know what I mean? It's beautiful. The age of it, I'm not sure what age this is. I haven't done any digging yet. You can see on the inside it does need a bit of a clean, which it's going to get. But I'll do that in one of my little videos, where we're cleaning videos and that you seem to like, and I'm enjoying doing them. So, and I am going to clean it. Sorry, I am going to clean it. The bolsters need re-shined again. I mean, it just needs a bit of a top up, a nice clean all over. But I've been using it. That's why I haven't done it. I got this knife. The first thing I done was put a screaming edge. The old carbon was just amazing. I just love it so much. It takes seconds to just get an edge put in your knife, and it's a screaming edge. And yes, it's the blade steel's not going to last forever, but you got 3 blades here. I'm never going to do that in a day. I'm not going to dull 3 blades in a day, or very, very rarely. But it's just a lovely pocket knife. It's not going to scare anybody if you take it out. Yet you've got 3 good blades on it, and for different tasks. The spay, the sheep's foot, and the big clip foot. I had adjusted tips on some of these. There was nicks up at the top of the tips, and I just got it and I put it in my pocket, and I've used it off and on. It's just one of them knives I just fell in love with as soon as I got it. I knew I wanted to get it because I love collecting the old American knives, the old American companies. And yes, I'll do a bit of history on it whenever I find it out. I'm not even sure when PAL Cutlery Company finished, or whether they still make PAL Cutlery Company. But a lovely stamp on it. So I take it, the stamps can sometimes tell you, maybe not always, but that the company was a good company, because that is a beautiful bit of stamping. It really is beautiful. And the bone, it's like a honey, just mustardy colour. It's warm. It's just lovely. The blades have not had really bad use on them. They've had a bit of use. The main blades, yeah, up a little bit there, you can see. But it's still absolutely serviceable. They're so thin to start with behind the edge that, they'll last you for years and years. And they did, and that's why this is still a perfectly good working knife. Listen to the snap. Isn't that fantastic? It really is. Look at that back spring. Just look at it. It's absolutely fantastic. I've just seen that. I wonder if that's coming up. No, it's not. It's just sitting there. It's stuck there anyway. But look at there's no gapping. No gapping whatsoever. It's butted up still, and it's bone, and it's jigged in that old-fashioned random pattern that it's not a machine jigged. It's just hand jigged, I would say, because it is all over the place, and I love it. And right up to the bolsters, I love that too. But just a gorgeous knife. And it's the first time that I've managed to get into these Stockman. I think, man, maybe I've done one right at the beginning, but normally I do a Saturday ramble, which is just me talking twaddle. So this is maybe a bit more of interest. But what a beautiful knife, you know. And I hear people saying, Paddy, you like all them shiny, expensive knives. I like them no more than I like this. In fact, here's the kick. I probably like finding something like this more than just going out and buying a brand new knife. The brand new knife is soulless until you give it some soul, if that makes any sense. You know, the brand new knife is brand new. It doesn't have any history. This is history, and I often sit because I'm a dreamer, as my teachers used to say. What are you looking out that window for? I was away on an adventure of my own. But the dreamer is, you know, who had this before me? What did they do? They obviously used the knife. They loved it. They looked after it. It's not damaged, but it was used, and that just means everything. Us collectors now and sort of knife lovers now, we'll very rarely, well, I don't know many people who'll ever put wear on a knives like the old timers did, because they bought the knife and that was the knife they had. They didn't have a box like I have with, you know, over 200 knives in it. You just didn't have it. So the history behind these really makes it special. How many people owned it? Do you know how many people have owned this knife gone through their hands? No idea. You know, but it's nice to just think back and having this in my hand and have it's a beautiful cam tang on it. Listen to that going. Beautifully smooth cam tang. Just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. So I love this every bit, if not even a little bit more than a brand new knife. A brand new knife is a want. And even the man that bought this would have wanted it and maybe saved up for a while to get it, because this was a high-end knife. I just feel it in the makings of it and everything about it. So there you go. Not a very long video today, which I'm sure you're very glad about. But Terry, thank you very much. And thank you for what you do in the community. You're just such a nice man. I love watching your videos. That laid back thing is just amazing. I love it. It just warms the cockles in my heart when I watch your video. And I don't say that about everybody, so take it for what it is. I genuinely love the warmth that you portray, and I enjoy your videos. So if you don't sub to him, please go over. It's in the title. Just go over and sub to him and watch a couple of his videos. And if you don't get hooked, you're just missing the game. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much again. To all my subs, especially for what they've done for this last couple of days. It means I can get new stuff for you than I can do, because you seem to want more of these sharpening videos. I'm enjoying doing them. I'm by no means a good sharpener. I can just get a knife sharp. That's what I can do. And that's all I want. I don't need a mirror finish on my blades. So there you go, folks. I'm away. Thank you very much, Terry. Oh, God, I really do drag these out. Bye. Have a nice day. Cup of tea time.